Building 4-bedroom duplex in Nigeria with 29.458,800 naira. Today we are here to talk about the total material summary and cost of constructing 4-bedroom duplex from foundation to parapet, including plastering. Alright, here we have our excavation and water budgeted as 500,000. Please always know that the price might not always be the same because you don't expect it. All right, you can't compare the amount that will be used for excavation in Ireland to that of Maryland. That is how it is. So this is just a video to give you guideline on how to calculate your materials and what you should expect while building such house or why putting up such construction for yourself. Cement, the footing stage we used, you should expect 59 bags, foundation walls 18, DPC slab 109, ground floor blocks 45, first floor slab 109, first floor block work 45, parapet beam 15. Those parapet block work 9, totaling 409 bags of cement for building 4-bedroom bungalow. The plastering cement is not included. I'm going to talk about plastering differently. If you want to know how to calculate your materials, how we got this total bags of cement by yourself, please watch our previous videos on how to calculate your materials. Please don't forget to like if this is helpful to you. Like, share, comment, and follow us. Subscribe if you haven't done that. We love you. For this project, you should expect anything from 400 to 450 bags of cement. So it depends on the design of your building. But here we have 409 bags. As from our calculation, the workmanship for casting is 850. Okay, remember that some places it's not everywhere. In some places the workers, they charge per bag of cement when it comes to casting. So here we calculated with 850 naira per bag. And when you check, you see that I listed the bags of cement for the different stages. The footing, of course, you will cast there, so 59 bags. Foundation wall, no casting, that is for block work, so we are not adding that. DPC slab 109 is casting. So when you add up all those stages for casting, the bags of cement we got there is giving us 292. Altogether 292 bags of cement. When you multiply it by the 850 they charge per bag, it will give you 248,200. Okay, that is for the casting. The block work part of it has not been calculated. I calculated that one in another stage. Okay, so you should just know this now. That the transportation, offloading and loading, here we are having 3.356,600 for cement. This is the amount you should expect for cement. The total bags of cement needed for this project and the workmanship for it. Okay, then sand, here we have sand for footing 6.5 tons, foundation wall 5.9 tons, DPC slab 12 tons, ground floor 70.1 tons. This 5,000 you are seeing here is per ton of sand. Okay, the amount per ton of sand depending on your area, please. So after calculating all that all together, we are having 90 tons. That is with extra. I think I added like 14 tons to it. So when you should be like 80 to 90 tons for this job. And when you multiply by 5,000, you're having 450,000. The lateral sand for filling. This one depends on the level of your your ground. Okay, so it depends. It might not use up to 60 tons, it might use more than 60 tons, but here we calculated with 60 tons, which gave us 300,000 totally. The total amount you should expect for sand in this kind of project should be anything from 600 and above, 600 to 1 million naira. But here we are working with 750,000 naira. Gravel footings, DPC slab, all the stages, we are having a total of 70 tons. That is with the extra 6.2 tons of gravel. With transportation, 70,000, and total, all this will total 1.190 million. Alright, 1,190,000 naira. Blocks, from our calculation, foundation wall, we got 627 blocks. Ground floor, 1,567 blocks. At the rate of 600 naira per block, we are talking about 9 inches block. And at the end of it, we got 3,235,000. Then steel reinforcement, footings 1.3 tons. At the rate of 10,500 per ton, we are talking about 12 mm. Remember, it's not just 12 mm you'll be needing for your building, but we are using 12 mm to calculate because that is what is mostly used. Okay. And at the end of it, we are having how many, let me tell you, for those of you that have not been watching my video, how many lengths of rods, 12 mm rods that makes up 1 ton is 176. I hope I'm not mistaken. And when you multiply it by this 6.4 tons, it's giving you 1,126.4 tons length, which is approximately 1,127 lengths of rod. And the banding wire that we use to hold it, the transportation, loading and offloading, workmanship, and at the end you are having 13.6 27,200. You might not get up to this if you are not matching your foundation. All right, your DPC, that it might not be up to this. But if you are, you should have up to this or even more than this. Then again, if the price of the rod is not up to 10,500 in your area, you should not expect up to this for your work. Woods, bamboo, and nails with transportation and workmanship, we are having 1.6 million. Then plastering of this building, you should expect 300 bags for 4-bedroom duplex. Okay, you should expect this or more depending on the design of your building, but you should expect anything from 280 bags of cement for your work. All right, the sand, 90 tons. If you have watched our video on how to calculate materials for plastering, you will know how we landed at this. Workmanship, 500,000, totaling 3.2 million naira. The engineer and the supervisor's money, 2 million naira. Some people, they don't really call on engineer to do their work for them. They just call some experienced messy men. They do, some of them who knows what they are doing, do a very wonderful work. So you can as well try them if you are sure that they can give you what you want. And at the end, the grand total, when you add them up from the excavation, the water to the parapet and plastering, the supervision and everything, we are having 29,458,800 naira. In this estimate, we did not include the money for those helpers, those people that normally help the workers to carry the cement. Maybe as they are decking, they'll be the one to carry it from down to the up. They pay them separately. The money is not added here. So when you add up all those things, you might be having more than what we are having here, depending on your location and the design of your building and the prices of materials in your area. Okay, that is why I have to put up this important note so that you won't quote me wrong. Material quantity can vary based on specific design, local construction practices, and site condition. always include a 5 to 10% contingency to account for waste and unforeseen needs. Okay, it is advisable to you to consult with an engineer or contractor for precise estimate tailored to your specific project. This is just to give you a guideline, to give you a clue of what you should expect. Okay, I believe that this estimate will give you a solid starting point for planning the materials needed to construct the duplex from the foundation to the parapet level, including plastering. This is your girl Fina M. Claire. Please join me on YouTube. If you haven't joined me, you can join me on M. Claire channel or Fina Mike channel, on Instagram at M. Claire Buildings, on Facebook at M. Claire Buildings, and in TikTok at M. Claire Building. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like the video if it was helpful to you. Like the video, subscribe, and help us to share. Thank you. We love you. See you next time. Bye.